Informations like this help to sell the narrative or help to push the narrative that Nigeria is bad for business.
Thank God it's Friday. A great way to end the week with us on Laveritatv newspaper review. Today is Friday, 10th July 2026, and I'm Informer Christiana today. And together, let's take a look at today's newspaper and round up the week informed and empowered.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
On the Daily Sun newspaper this morning, xenophobia. Reps seek review of bilateral relations with South Africa. Subheadline, 2027. Nothing must happen to Obi, Atiku warns. On the New Telegraph newspaper, bandit threatened to kill Oyo pupils if troops advanced, says Defense Minister. Subheadline, Interpol arrests 5,811 Yahoo boys, recovers $293 million in Nigeria and 96 other countries. More on this news on page 2, 4, and 6 of the New Telegraph newspaper. And on the Punch newspaper, Tinubu meets security chiefs amid troop salary backslash. On the Guardian newspaper, luxury ghost towns, how slush funds change fortunes, realities of real estate businesses. And lastly on New Nigerian newspaper, flood, thousands displaced, cries for help in Akwa Ibom. Subheadline, reforms in Kaduna improving service delivery, says Uba Sani. This is Laveritatv newspaper review. We'll resume analysis after the break. Stay with us.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with Laveritatv Production, giving hope, creating impact, and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry, as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Thank you for staying with us. Good morning, Mr. Wisdom.
Morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Never better.
On the New Telegraph newspaper, we see a rather disturbing news.
Okay.
Interpol arrests 5,811 Yahoo boys, recovers $293 million in Nigeria and 96 other countries.
What newspaper is that?
New Telegraph newspaper.
Yeah. They are spot on that particular news. They are. But you see, the thing is this. I am more concerned about the positive things that happen from the northern Nigeria to the southern Nigeria. Informations like this help to sell the narrative or help to push the narrative that Nigeria is bad for business. Yes. You want to talk about internet fraud? Let's talk about what about the Philippines? Do you know how many countries have thousands of their youths and young people engaging heavily,
Yeah.
yes, in whatever with Yahoo internet fraud. Do you know how many? And yet somehow the world tends to overly drag Nigeria about it. I'm not saying we are proud of it. I'm just telling you that there is a lot about this country that is not spoken about when it comes to the positive aspect of this nation. But when the little happen, like they say, bad news flies faster.
True.
But that doesn't mean. Let's take China for example. Do you know in China, although they say there is freedom of press and whatever, you don't see any nonsense anyhow. If you will put out information there that will make China appear weak, and make China appear ungovernable, make China appear as though they don't have their act together, it is either you will lose your license, somebody may even end up in prison.
Yeah.
And some people call it dictatorship, but that dictatorship is making that country work. Because if not for Aisho Speedy, do you know some African Americans thought Nigeria, especially Nigeria, is jungles, and then somebody will stand and then, have you seen this advert where if you watch the advert, you see fly will come and stand there and be doing, have you seen this kind of advert?
Yeah.
That's the perspective. They feel Africa is just jungle, Simba is chasing Pumbaa, and that's how they feel we are. Why? Because when they see this kind of news, they're like, it's a no-go area.
Yeah.
And it's costing us a lot. Information is powerful. We're in a digital age, and information flies more than weapons, flies faster than missiles. We must be careful.
Yeah.
Yes, they arrested fraudulent young Nigerians.
And then they listed 96 other countries.
Okay,
but
then
it was just Nigeria that was mentioned.
Why? These are the things that the Ministry of Information, or if there's a Ministry of Information, I believe there is, should regulate. It doesn't mean that you are not allowing free press. It simply means we are controlling the narrative. Let me tell you, because we gave right to all these things, do you know what happened? I said it on this show, from the day Nigerians saw how Obi Kubana buried his mother, him and his friends, how they made cash cry. They spent money as proper Anambra men,
Yeah.
They spent money. It deposited something in the heart of every Nigerian. And then he started hearing comments like, if you don't get money, hide your face.
Yeah.
He started hearing comments, nah, when we get money, they run all that kind of thing. And it began to build a cult-like fellowship around such kind of narratives. And where has it gotten us? Young boys that couldn't get access to jobs that could change their life and the lives of their family said, you know what, we are going into this thing. And then there was massive publicity. A young boy just gets up from nowhere, no skill. He's driving a GLK. He's driving a Lexus. Nobody checks him. And then he flaunts this lifestyle. And we have a ministry that should regulate all these things. Communication. Or Ministry of Information. And nobody says, you know what, young man, how did this come about? And because he gets to show off his lifestyle, other people are like, you know what, this is the path to go.
Yeah, because it's pain.
It's pain. And now we have this cancer that has refused to be treated by chemotherapy called fraud, internet fraud. And look at the way they are mentioning us there. Where are the 96 other countries?
Not even one.
Not even one. We are the ones championing it. And then selling the narrative that Nigeria is a corrupt nation. You don't trust them, don't take them as serious individuals.
Just keep making us vulnerable.
Vulnerable. And you see how they are treating us in Africa. You can go to Benin Republic, and I can guarantee you, go to Misebo Market or Tokpa Market. As you get in there, as a Nigerian, you can't hide. There is this thing that comes upon our face. As a Nigerian, you can't hide anywhere in Africa. You'll be spotted out. The moment they see you, Nigerian, we must see you. Come, you want to buy this? They will inflate the price. They will attempt to swindle you. Why? Because they feel you stole that money, one, or you are not good. Two, they just have this negative perspective about Nigerians. And it's because of the kind of information we allow out there about our persons, about ourselves as a people. It should be corrected.
Soon, very soon, and very fast.
Yes.
On the Daily Sun newspaper, federal government responds to threat against Obi's life worrisome. Says nothing must happen to Obi, Article 1.
Yes, nothing must happen to him, because I think Dr. Gregory Obi said that he's not sure he may live to see 2027, or rather, maybe let's say the outcome of the elections. He may not live to see it. It's not a statement based that stems from panic. He's just telling you what is on ground. These guys have been notified that, you know what, it is either you bow out or we help you, we reconcile you to your ancestors as soon as possible. Because all things we know, do you know that right now as we sit here and discuss, Nigerians are so fed up with this government, not Tinubu government, with the APC government, that if anything out of the ordinary or out of the acceptable norm happens during especially the presidential elections, Nigeria may burn. And it will not burn because fire will fall down from heaven and consume everywhere. No, it will burn because Nigerians will take torches and set this country ablaze. And the federal government is seeing the symptoms and the signs that may really, really happen. You understand? So Atiku making that statement, he's just trying to remind the government that, look, see, it is better you lose and Nigeria remains.
Yeah.
Or you rig the election
and Nigeria burns
and kill this guy. Because yes, it's a caution to the government too. Everybody, you have the right to vote and to be voted for.
Exactly.
You know, it's part of your fundamental human rights. So if it doesn't mean that because you indicate interest, your life should not be at stake. If anything happens to Peter Obi, nobody will blame the APC. They will hold Tinubu to ransom. And I trust me, Nigeria from that day will become very ungovernable. And that is what Atiku is kicking against. They should better stop that nonsense. Look at what they are doing to Sowore. Look at what they are doing to a lot of people. It should end.
It should.
If Tinubu wants to win, deal with the xenophobic issue, deal with the insecurity in the north, the children that are inside the forest with these bandits, get them out, you know, help them go through therapy, so let them not, carry that trauma out through their lives. Help them balance back.
So much work to be done.
So much work. And then Nigeria will give you 2027 on a platter of gold. They don't have a problem.
No stress.
Yes.
Unopposed.
You sit down there and Akpabio is giving you...
It's well. It's to get better in Nigeria. So. Thank you very much, Mr. Wisdom West. And do have a lovely weekend.
Yeah.
You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
And that's a wrap on today's Newsify review on Laveritatv Productions. Follow us on all our social media handles for more updates on sports predictions, trending news, true life stories, and other exciting programs. For sponsorship, inquiries, and advertisements, contact the numbers provided on your screen. I'm Informer Christian ID. Do have a wonderful and refreshing weekend.